So I said the goal here is to hit 500 pounds. Let's take care of that today. Let's get that off the table so we can set a real goal, because that's the whole point of what we're doing, is we're trying to push this as far as we can in 12 weeks.
Honestly, it felt kind of easy, I'm not gonna lie.
But here's a very, very, very important technical cue on the bench press. When your accessory work targets those right muscles, by default your technique gets better. Like it's poetry in motion. It's beautiful. It's synergy. The cosmos align. That's what happens. Bench pressing machine now.
The downtime helped a lot.
Yeah.
Like honestly, dude, like the last 2 weeks, I was feeling really beat up. My elbows feel a lot better.
Good. There we go. Nice salt. Ready? Good. Yeah. Beautiful.
It's fucking fast. Shit.
Nice, dude. Badass, man.
Appreciate you, man.
That was aggressive, man.
We might do it. Do you feel real good today? Yep. I think we're going to go plan B, get the 500 out of the way so we can kind of recalibrate our goal. So let's.
No shit, yeah. What are we doing, John?
What's next? 500? So I guess we're working on plan B now, because he obviously sees it, so we might as well go for it. This is happening.
Let's go. Here we go.
Hit that shit, baby.
Hell yeah, dude. Good job, man. Congrats on that.
How'd it feel?
Honestly, it felt kind of easy, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really excited.
We're probably going to be looking at about 550 now, so we got this out of the way. Mission accomplished, now we can have some fun. Okay. All right, here we go, week 5. Huge week on the bench press this week, so some breakthrough happened, so I'm gonna walk everybody through the thought process here. The initial plan today was to go 455 for 2 reps on the bench press. That was an absolute smoke show, so I said the goal here is to hit 500 pounds. Let's take care of that today. Let's get that off the table so we can set a real goal, because that's the whole point of what we're doing, is we're trying to push this as far as we can in 12 weeks. But we're also not trying to get stupid where we start missing weights and stuff, so it's a real fine line we're walking here. So go up to 500 pounds, smoke that, okay? So I'm looking for, at that point, if Jonathan misses a weight, where's that miss gonna happen at? The bottom, mid-range, top, okay? So 500 show me the story. Okay, so he smokes that, so good problem to have, go to 515, okay? May have been better than the 500 even. Go up to 530, and that still wasn't an all-out max, but that's gonna show us a little more, so we're gonna really work on that top-end strength. I think that's gonna be the limiting factor right now. Looking at the weights he uses on like the tricep extensions, things like that, the triceps are gonna be the limiting factor right now. Even though his arms are huge, we can strengthen those triceps. The power off the chest is huge now, because look at what we've done. Initially, Jonathan started off with bodybuilding, has an athletic background, so it's good elastic type of strength. He can get that bottom load up on that eccentric, blast the weight up. So we built that dead end starting strength. So on those dead benches. So initially what we're gonna do is 455 for 2 today, do the dead bench press and see what he can hit there. Didn't need to do that, so we just went up. So I saw exactly what I needed to see. We were gonna attack that top end. So what we call this again is cybernetic periodization. I'm getting that input as we go here. So if you're watching this series, do not try this at home. Trained eye, I've done this all my life. I've first time I started doing programs and training people was my junior year in high school. So I've been at this for a while, and it's been a process of honing it over and over and over again. So that's what we're after, is making them better there. So we'll go on from there to dips. 15 reps at 120 today after all those singles. Okay, so then we go on to dumbbell pause floor flies and then dumbbell pause floor extension. So normally what I like to do is every 4 weeks. So we go, if we say we're going 3 hard weeks, reload week, then a new block of training. I like to switch a lot of accessory movements in that new block of training. However, since things are going so well, we're keeping them the same. We're going to milk these, get as much as we can out of them, and more than likely transition out of them into the last phase we're doing here. But the new goal here is 550 for this 12 weeks. Got 530 already. It might be higher because we said 500. Remember I said 500, maybe more. 550 is what we want to walk away with. Mission accomplished here today. So now it's time to have some fun.
Yeah, I'm just going to piggyback off of what Josh said. Today was an amazing day. Definitely very exciting, and I don't know. I was kind of surprised. I'm not going to lie, because that's not only did we surpass my previous PR, but we surpassed it by quite a lot. And this being obviously a pause rep, which is competition bench. So I'm very, very happy with what we brought today. And honestly, the deload week played such a vital role in being able to recharge and come into this week strong. So I feel like that's what's super important, guys, is being able to properly program or follow the program as it's supposed to be. And obviously I have Josh here to help me with doing that and providing me with the plan to put in place in order to be able to make sure that we're maximizing our results throughout this entire process. The workout felt really, really good. I felt strong. This was probably one of the best workouts I've had since we started, I feel. And I'm just really looking forward to, the process moving forward and, seeing where we can get from here, because I really feel like I can be one of the best benchers in the world, and I know that Josh can help me get there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited.
You don't get stronger while you're in the gym breaking things down. You get stronger while you're recovering. So Jonathan will attest to, you felt almost overtrained, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So he's slightly overreached, but instead of just being a poodle dick and being, like this is just kind of hard, and I'm gonna go back to general fitness circle jerking, he said, you know what, I'm gonna trust the process. So week 4, that reload week, that's when he recovered. That's when he gets stronger. Like literally, I walked into today, it looked like his arms grew an inch. I didn't. We're not making that the focus here, so we didn't measure them. It doesn't matter if they grew. It doesn't matter if they grew an inch. It doesn't matter if they shrunk an inch. Just inch it. Never. Yep. Sorry. All right, never mind. Back on track here. All right. So, anyways, what we did also is I think it was Tony Robbins' book was called "Awaken the Giant Within." That's exactly what we do here. So this is not necessarily something like some kind of crazy new adaptation. It is to a point, but it's also we awoke that giant within by teaching Jonathan and the intentionality. No longer is he trying to purposely contract his pecs or doing that shit while he's benching. Now he gets into the way. He's I'm going to push that to point A to point B as explosively as possible. So it's like he's like this this big stone. And he's had it underneath and inside this stone. There's been a masterpiece all along. We just took that chiseled around, and created this masterpiece. This will be a world-class bench pressing machine. We have awoken the giant within, and now we have a world-class bench pressing machine. And you ain't seen nothing yet.